Welcome back to the Opulent Female Body Podcast. This is Kaylee Jordan, your bodywork practitioner. Welcome to another week, another embodiment practice. Today, I have a breathwork practice that is merged with advanced manifestation techniques. And if this is your first time doing breathwork, I want you to go back to last week's practice and do the belly work first. In my world of feminine embodiment, when we do body work, we start with the belly, we go into the breast, the cranium, vulva, vagina, cervix, anus. It doesn't have to be in that particular order, but for me, I've been doing body work for about 7 years now. That is the flow. You want to create space in your belly, open your heart so that your uterus and your womb has space to come forward into her natural alignment. So we're going to be working with oil today, so make sure you have your oil by your side, your castor oil, a towel to remove the excess oil. I recommend drinking organic lavender tea about 30 minutes before your practice. That is always such a beautiful addition to your body working session and your experience. So today we're going to be working with wide outer circles on the breast. We're going to be expanding our energetic field by sticking with a certain movement. Now, this certain movement is going to be the same way throughout our entire session today. So your mind might pop out of the practice. It might search for new stimuli. It might search for new sensations. I want you to stick with the movement and stick with the practice this entire time. I will be reminding you, as always, to bring your awareness to your breath and keep your focus on your body. If you're new to body work, sometimes this is a little hard. It's a bit of a challenge to stay fully focused on your body, the things that are coming up for you and your sensations. So let's go ahead and jam on the advanced manifestation technique. Most of us, when we are taught to be grateful for all that we have, that single technique or teaching is actually keeping us right where we are. When you are grateful for the place that you are telling the universe that you want more of what you have right now. For a lot of us, that's not the case. We are endeavoring and desiring for more. We are desiring for more financial support. We are desiring more pleasure. We are desiring to experience more spiritual, emotional, and physical freedom within our fascia and our reality. So when we are doing this practice, we're going to be connecting with gratitude in its highest manner, and that is being grateful for where you are going. So I want you to place your awareness maybe a year in advance of your life. Where are you? Where is your business? How do you feel in your body? How does your bank account look? That is what we're going to be thankful for. We're going to be thankful for what it is we desire as if we've already received all that we desire. That is the higher octave of being grateful. You begin to entrain your mind and your body to feel gratitude as if you have already received all that you desire. And when we are grateful for receiving everything that we desire, it collapses a time bridge. Therefore, what we desire magnetizes and comes to us quicker because we are already feeling the gratitude and the thankfulness as if it is already here. So, you can find your perfect space, pause the recording, make sure you have your oil, a nice, calm, quiet place, and I will see you inside of the embodiment practice. All right, everybody, welcome to your breath work. We're going to be focusing on our heart, expanding our heart field, expanding our auric capacity, and being thankful for all that we desire as if it's already in our life, which is going to automatically and effortlessly expand our capacity to receive. You can do this sitting up, you can do this lying down, it is up to you. A lot of my breath work I do sitting up, cross-legged. It just really depends how I'm feeling in the session. So we're going to drop into the body first, slow everything down, breathing into the heart, inhaling 7 seconds. Your whole body comes alive with oxygen. And as we exhale, we release the stresses of the day. We allow our body to shapeshift and release tension. Everything settles in. As we inhale, our heart and our breast, they open, they fill with oxygen and blood. As we exhale, we release any tension, dropping our shoulders, softening our jaw. Taking this time to devote our breath, our awareness, our focus to our breasts. And before we add any oil, I want you to take your both hands, hold both breasts in both hands, and breathe into your breasts and see how your breasts and your heart feel today. When we do breast work, we are doing heart work. Doing heart work in alignment with also womb work is very crucial in bringing your entire auric field or the intelligence of you into harmony, into complete coherence with your ability to embody and express your truth. We know that the throat is the chimney of the heart. So we have to learn how to express what is on our heart. Breathing in to your left and right breast. Just do a gentle check-in. How is your heart doing? Does your heart feel armored and hard? Does it feel like it's in your back body and off-centered? Does your heart feel juicy and alive? just take notice of your heart, taking care of our heart today. As you breathe into both breaths, allow your breath, allow the oxygen to fill your breaths. Nourishing yourself with your touch, your awareness. Breathing in for 7 seconds. Exhaling fully. Your heart softens and drops back, giving it space to unravel. And maybe as you are holding your left and right breasts, you already feel kind of an opening in your back spine, your back body, as the warmth from your hands is going into your fascia. Gently allowing your body to rock and sway. As we inhale, your internal world opens, fills with blood, oxygen. Everything expands, widening out. On our exhale, everything settles and draws back in a new position, relaxed, unraveled. Holding yourself here, our heart holds so much. Our breaths, they hold so much. And they deserve this type of attention where you're only focused on what's moving through your tissue, what is alive in your tissues, and mending your relationship with your heart. Good. Now you can go ahead and grab a little bit of castor oil, how much you see fit. We're going to be covering both breasts in castor oil. So as you keep your focus on your heart, on your breath, we're going to start with using both hands. Your left hand is working on your left breast, and your right hand is working on your right breast. And we're going to go ahead and start in wide clockwise circles. So both hands will actually be bringing your energy outward to you, expanding your field. We're going to go slow but steady, making sure that your hand, the surface of your hand, is covering your entire breast in slow clockwise circles. So actually, now that I'm doing it on my own body, your right hand is going to be moving in counterclockwise, and your left hand is going to be working clockwise. But the way you're moving your hand is going to be in the position where you're moving them up and out instead of going inward. I hope this is making all of this sense. I think once you start doing this actual practice, it'll click in for you. So, bringing this oil all around your breasts, we're going to go ahead and start. In this motion, this expanding motion in circles. You may feel your body start to sway as you travel with the circles. You may also feel yourself go even slower or want to go even slower as we continue. This is the movement that we're going to travel with for our entire practice today. Working with this circular motion and allowing your breast to open and unravel, the actual tissues of your breast to become softer as the heat from your hands relax your entire body. Inhaling for a count of 7, remembering to keep your breath deep, and as we exhale, releasing any tension from the day. And slowing all the way down to give your body the touch that you've been craving. Giving back to yourself so that you can give to others. As you are massaging your breasts, working in this movement of outward expansion, I want you to go ahead and bring to your mind all the things that you are thankful for. Being thankful for all of your desires being actualized. Using gratitude as a way to collapse time. Feeling it in your heart, the gratitude. Being grateful for the massive amounts of financial overflow. Being grateful for the capacity of pleasure that you can feel. Being grateful for how safe and secure you feel in your body. And being grateful for how everything unfolds so easily and in your best interest. Actually feeling the gratitude in your body and knowing that 60 seconds of gratitude in this way is better than 3 months of affirmations. That this is how you collapse time, and that this is how you expand your capacity to receive easily. Continue to travel with gratitude and moving in the outward expansion direction, smoothing the oil around your entire breast. Your hands have full contact with your areola, your nipple, your breast. This entire area is receiving nourishment. Breathing into our breasts, they fill with oxygen and blood, feeding our entire lymph system here, releasing any stagnation. Being so thankful for your body, so thankful for your soul, and the gifts that you have to share with the whole world. If there are any areas that feel tender, pause at those areas and just hold. Breathing into them. What are they holding? What is here underneath the tenderness? And hear what your body says. And we give the time and space for this area to shapeshift and release. Softening your jaw and relaxing your shoulders as we bring nourishment to our heart. If your mind is trying to get out of the practice, bring it back in. It's safe to be in your body, releasing all forms of dissociation. It's safe to feel emotions. It's safe to feel your body. It is safe to be here now. Letting any emotions or sounds be expressed from the throat and the mouth. Sometimes breath work will bring up a lot of grief. Just let it flow. All of you is welcomed here as I hold the space. Breathing into your hands, letting the warmth of your hands be fully absorbed by your breath, feeling your heart come alive with your inhale as everything opens and expands. And as we exhale, our heart kind of drops back and just settles in, creating space for our heart, releasing restrictions and tightness here. I think a lot of us live our life a little bit too fast, and when you add on things like stimulants and coffee, our heart can be so wound up tight that it almost feels like it's in the front body, so tight and wound up that we need to give the heart space to kind of drop back and widen out, give space in our rib cage, our entire chest cavity, really gives space here through the movement of our hands and our breath, so that we can fully unwind and drop down in a way that we may have never experienced before. I also wanted to say that if you are falling asleep to these body working practices, that's okay. My first 6 months of body work, I was falling asleep to every single practice. If your body needs to process emotions and really filter through the subconscious mind through sleep, allow that to happen for you. A lot of us are deprived of sleep, actual rest. So when we do practices like this that actually drop your body down, you may fall asleep. Breathing into your hands, If you feel like you're going too fast, go slower. If you're having trouble going slow, I ask you to go even slower and meet the part of you that wants to continue to go really fast. What is it that you're avoiding here by trying to go fast? Oftentimes, when we are going that fast, we are skipping over and self-sabotaging ourselves of a big opening in our body. So allow yourself to go even slower, and that it's okay to go slow. There's nothing else that you need to get to right now, except for devoting this time to your body fully. On your next exhale, I want you to pause your hands and just hold your breath. Your left hand over your left breast, and your right hand over your right breast. I want you to just breathe into both hands and check in with your heart. How is your body feeling? As you breathe into your heart, doing your last gratitude, a prayer of gratitude, and really feel into how much this practice has shifted your energetic field, your aura, the capacity for you to receive. And notice the differences. This is where I'm going to end the embodiment practice. You are free to continue the expansion circles or move to maybe some jaw work, maybe some belly work. It's totally up to you. I will see you guys for another embodiment practice. Thank you so much.